Well, we are finally at the end of 4 film noir classics of Volume 2, and that is with 1955's Six Bridges to Cross. Now, this is based on a real 1950 Brinks robbery where the crooks stole 2.5 million. And although that's kind of one of the main aspects of the film, this is more of a journey to that point as we follow two characters of this one. We have Tony Curtis, who plays Jerry, and we have George Nader, who plays Edward. Now, Jerry is a criminal, and at the start we meet him as a small kid in the 30s, and we also meet Edward as the cop who initially captures him on the first crime. And throughout the film, and the key aspect of this film is all about the relationship, we follow this relationship throughout the years, where Jerry does something, tries to rehabilitate, falls into the old pattern, ultimately gets caught by the police again. Edward comes in, talks to him, tries to set him in the straight and narrow, tries to talk him into being a better person, getting him somewhat back on the path, only to watch him fall away from that again.
Oh, I can't be responsible for what a nutty dame says.
They throw the book at you for this kind of stink. The reformatory till you're 21.
You know me better than that, Gallagher. I wouldn't mess with a screwball like Maggie.
And it's the 1-2 punch of these two actors. George Nader is terrific. It's this kind of stoic and unrelenting Edward, always trying and hoping for the best from Jerry. Jerry is that kind of wise, cracking hoodlum who has a heart, who has somewhat of a moral compass, but looks his life and the games that he plays as just fun, something to occupy his time and an easier way to make a living than some of the more conventional ways that people have. And it's really kind of fun. I'd say what the most unsettling part is watching Tony Curtis as a young 15-year-old at a certain point. It just feels it feels wrong just seeing the actor. Even at that moment, he feels too old to be portraying that age.
You know, there are two things you don't know much about, Gallagher. That's me and baseball.
Baseball, yeah, come on.
But for me, when Tony Curtis really takes hold of the film, it's that charisma, it's that performance, it's that lovable loser character that I really just like. He is, he's not a complete bad guy. He does bad things, but he never does reprehensibly bad things. He will rob businesses, he will steal, he will fight if he has to, but it's never out of just sheer necessity of violence. This is a man who wants an easy kind of life, doesn't want to work hard, wants the quick fix and will do what he has to get it. Edward, on the other hand, is one of these police officers who always looks for the best in certain people, and he sees something in Jerry, something that he's trying to drag out throughout the movie, make him see that this isn't the lifestyle to go with.
When Father Benelli asks you if you take Virginia for your wife, don't forget yourself and give out with, "I refuse to answer on the grounds it might tend to incriminate and degrade me."
And it's really kind of great. And when we get to the finale of the film, we get the 2.5 million heist, which is really well done and kind of exciting. But it's the interplay. It's the interplay between the police officers, the investigating officers, how various departments work together, how they are questioning people, that ultimately made the film really fun for me. There are several conversations where there is an underlying tension and knowledge of the characters. They know what's going on here and what's happened. Edward really does feel that Jerry is responsible for this, but Jerry is so good and quick-witted and just able to almost turn a situation around most of the time. This seems to be the point of which he can't drag Edward round, and Edward is just steadfast on the, "I know it's you. Come on, give it up."
The transcontinental armored car outfit's across the street from one of your service stations, isn't it?
Yeah. Why?
It was pulled a little while ago. $2.5 million worth.
Wow.
Yeah, it's strange to take a story about a real heist and just make that the almost finale part of it, and to build a relationship between criminal and police officer as the anchor for the film, but I feel it works really well. What could have been just a quick heist movie turns into something a little bit more because there is some real weight at the end of this one. Great performances again, like I said, Tony Curtis, George Nader, fantastic. Another really interesting film, one that just flies by and was super fun. I'd love to know what you think of this film, so let me know in the comment box below. And this set, what was your favourite movie of this set? I think this set has been outstanding. There is not a misfire in it. These are 4 amazing movies, and if you get the chance, pick this set up. Terrific. Highly recommend. I'd love to know your thoughts on whatever I've talked about here. Just drop a comment. We can have a little chit chat. As always, there is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff in the description box below, or links to Patreon, membership program, manvfilm.com, always in which you can support. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.